JTMM.
What's up, all you beautiful people? It's your boy JTMM, aka just 10 more minutes. Back again with another reaction. This time, one I haven't done before. And this is While She Sleeps. And it's Silence Speaks. It's a mouthful. I had to make sure I read that correctly. I haven't heard this one before. So, this band per se. So, I'm very interested to see what they're about. Know nothing about them, what type of Viva music they do. So it's going to be an interesting thing. But as usual, I got to thank you for your support. We are nearing 500 subs and 40,000 views. Actually, 43 to be exact. Insanity. And I could not have done this without y'all. I can put content out all day, but if you're not coming and subbing and watching, then I sit here just a lonely panda. But that's not what's happening. Y'all are exploding the channel left and right and making this on the way to the top. That's where we're headed. I fully believe it. I feel it, feel it, feel it. That one day, whether it's in a year, whether it's in 2 years, this will be the premier reaction channel for Lyrical Breakdown. I have zero doubt. So let's keep on rocking it. Now, with that being said, there's only one thing to do, guys. I got the lyrics, I got the video, I got the monitor. What do we got to do? Let's switch it up. All right, guys, let's rock it. Let's just get straight into it.
Where is your heart?
All right.
Can we make this if we all tear the borders, break the walls together as one? Go out to the faithless destiny that never sleeps. The doubtless insane to somebody says, are we free?
Okay. I like the harmonies there.
If you're gonna accuse me of pointing to my son in the world, we have this proof that they can pollute our heads with the news. They will manipulate the masses again. If you're gonna accuse me of telling you what you already knew, it's the same song with a different truth. Then all of us are getting used to us. It's not the news. They will manipulate the masses again. Yeah, we won't forget it. You gotta pay for absolution. You can change, but you can't deny the new way to determination. Why do we ignore the warning signs? Put it up, the blood of the sun, the blood of the innocent is under the rug. White lies in a world corrupt. We too burn to see through all his eyes. War will cease when we resist and fight.
So I'm going to stop it there because I can tell they're about to go into the chorus. And there's a lot to cover lyrically. My gosh, I'm not used to this so far. You know, a lot of these songs that I've reviewed, you know, you've got maybe, you know, Nightwish is the exception because there's tend to tell a bigger story. But even with like Tatiana and Ginger and even Unleash the Archers and Cellar Darling, you know, their lyrics are, I don't want to say short because that's not how I mean it to be, but their verses are not as long. This is extremely long when you see how much they're covering. So, where is your heart? Can we beat this if we all tear the borders, break the walls together as one? The cruel hand of faithless destiny that never sleeps, the guiltless restraints that assured by deceit. Are we free? Are we all alone? Can we beat this if we all tear the borders, break the walls together as one? Okay, standing together. Okay. Then it gets into the first verse. If you're gonna accuse me of pouring too much salt in the wound, we have just proved that they can't pollute our heads with the news. They will manipulate the masses again. If you're gonna accuse me of telling you what you already knew, it's the same song sung with a different truth. And all of us forget it because our head's inside the noose. They will manipulate with masses again. Yeah, 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 but we won't forget. Wow. Okay, I'm going to cover all these here in a second. Let me just get through these. Yeah, 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 we won't forget. You better pray for absolution. You can change, but you can't deny. The new wave in a terror nation. Why do we ignore the warning signs? Board it up. The borders are shut. The blood of the innocent is under the rug. White lies in a world corrupt. Are we too blind to see through honest eyes? War will cease when we refuse to fight. Wow. See what I mean? I mean, that's just a mouthful. That's exactly what they just said. All of that in that minute 46. When you think about silence speaks, right? And I mean, I didn't even see what year is this? So this is 2017. I mean, so I don't know. I think these guys, I don't know where they're from. I couldn't tell the accent. I've never heard them talk. So, if you're going to accuse me of telling you what you already know, it's the same song sung with a different truth. All of us forget because our head's inside a noose. They will manipulate the masses again. Now, I have no problem talking about politics because I stand in the middle. Because both sides across the world, they are so full of extremist views that we're so unbalanced right now across the world. That doesn't matter if it's here in the U.S., in the U.K., Ireland, Scotland, that whole area. It's so unbalanced right now. And when you talk about they will manipulate the masses again, and it even said, we have just proved that they can pollute our heads with the news, right? The news has been polluting our heads for quite some time, for years, long before 2016 election, back even in the 2012, because there are agendas in place. And so these guys speak the truth. I've thought about doing another, not necessarily another channel, but another series on politics, because that is another area that I'm truly passionate in, that we have to change something or we're going to fail miserably. So I want to keep going because I'm sure, let me scroll down here, look at the rest of the lyrics. I'm sure they have. Okay, it's not too much longer, but let's go through. I'm very curious to see where it goes, because I mean, I hear a huge political message about lots of things, but I want to see if they tell us more. Back it up just a little bit. I love it though. Can we beat this if we all tear the borders, break the walls together as one? Grow out of the faithless destiny under the stripes. The helpless inside to stop bloody signs. I like that switch where they're doing that. Their harmonies are great.
song. Hate's become the new anthem. How could you? When did our faith run numb? We turn our faces like a fucking flag. Hate's become our new anthem.
Okay, so we still got a minute and a half. Let me cover these lyrics because these were even deeper. Hope widows, shattered windows, restriction without effect, deadlines in silhouette. Why do we ignore the ignore the warning signs? Cold calls to derelict homes, needles at the side of the road. Wires and liars like thorns that won't let go. Are we too blind to see through honest eyes? War will cease when we refuse to fight. Tell me, where is your heart? This next one, where they go into the harmonies and kind of the back and forth as well, that was badass. I think the silence speak volumes. Now we march to our own drums. They're only singing what they want to be sung. Hate, it's become the new anthem. How could you? When did our veins run numb? We treat our species like a effing flood. Hate becomes our new anthem. Wow. I mean, I think you could probably apply this song really to, because again, I don't know where they're from. I see Oli Sykes. Oli is not a common U.S. name as much as it is in the U.K. Because I have quite a few friends over there that actually are named Ollie. So my guess is they're from UK. This is 2017. So I don't know if this is dealing with more of their election or with ours. You know, is this a Brexit type of situation? But it really, I mean, silence speaks, right? I mean, it to me, whether it's the U.S. or it's the U.K., war will cease when we refuse to fight. Now, that's a mixed message because saying when we refuse to fight, why would you refuse to fight? You never refuse to fight in something you believe in. If it's for the right cause, you don't. And maybe that's kind of what they're saying is why do we ignore the warning signs, the new wave in a terror nation? The blood of the innocent is under the rug. They're sweeping a lot of this under the rug. White lies in a world corrupt. Are we too blind to see through honest eyes? I really love that line. I really love that line of, now we march to our own drums. They're only singing what they want to be sung. Hate becomes the new anthem. How could you? When did our veins run numb? For a lot of people, they're numb to all of this. They're numb to the violence. They're numb to, I'll speak from a U.S. side and my personal perspective. We've become numb to what we see on the TV with all of the fighting and the hate because we see it so much and we're tired of it. So a lot of people are afraid to speak up and they're just like, whatever, just give them what they want and they'll stop. And that's really where the problem lies, right? Is another singer says it very best. What we need is not right or left, right? What we need is common sense. We need balance. We're all in the same ship. If they sink, we sink, right? So you got to have that balance because if you go heavy on one side or you go heavy on the other, you're going to tip over and sink. So I get what they're saying and not being silent and speaking out instead of, you know, letting the war cease. And wow, I don't remember who recommended this, but I'm hooked on this group so far. All right, let's let it finish. I won't talk till the end. love their harmonies. Wow, that was insane. I'm impressed. Okay, so after hearing the last lines, tear the borders, break the walls, take us back when we were all together as one, taught to love, born to live and let go. Tear the borders, break the walls, take us back when we were all together as one, taught to love, born to live and let go. My gut feeling says this is a message about Brexit. That's my gut feeling. I'll definitely look that up. I'm going to end this one here. I just want to say I really like this band. I'm going to do more about them. I don't know who recommended it. Like I said, I'm going to start capturing your usernames so I can give you a shout out because this one is fan-freaking-tastic. So I really appreciate that one. Let me switch it back for a second. All right, this one was a great recommendation. I can't say anything negative about it. Intro was short, to the point. The harmonies were amazing. The back and forth between the two singers, amazing. The message, deep, told a great story. So, while she sleeps, you're back on the channel. You will be back because I really enjoyed it. That's going to be it for me this time, guys. If you liked this video, number one, go check this band out if you haven't heard them before. Go to their page. Check them out. I'll have the link to the original video down below. But if you liked the video, give me that like, subscribe, and share on the march to 1,000 subs, Toe of Satan, and then to infinity and beyond. So says the buzz. And we are going to be the top channel one day. But I cannot do that without your continued support. With that being said, guys, I'm out. Getting ready for the next video. Always remember, friends, if someone asks you to stop what you're doing, don't ask for 1, don't ask for 2, and just don't ask for 5. Always ask for just 10 more minutes. I love each and every one of y'all. I'm out.
JTMM.